Welcome to WIP Wednesday. We're making a project. And this is one that I had planned, kind of, since just a few minutes ago. It's WIP Wednesday and we're starting a new project. Don't worry, it was part of our original list. I finally did make a list of all the things that I have finished and all of the things that I still have to finish, so this is part of it. So we have finished 8 projects since we started this journey, and now we only have 6 projects left. So we're over halfway, and I think this one will be relatively quick. This is a project that I just had the idea for. I had made all of these granny squares. They're a sunburst granny square. I looked that up last night. It was a pattern that I found on Pinterest through a blog, and I was just making them probably a year and a half ago to practice my tension in crochet. And I don't know what happened. I think I just lost interest a little bit. So here we are picking up where we left off. And I think I originally wanted to do a throw pillow for these, a Halloween-ish kind of throw pillow. But the more that I thought about it, the more I thought, this is not going to look anything good in my house. So I decided to reinvent it. So I do wear black quite a lot and quite a bit frequently. And so I thought, well, what if I make myself a little like crop tank top out of these? So I drew a little photo of what I wanted, how I would wear it, and I think that's what I'm gonna make. So here we are, we're gonna break down our plan of attack for making this top. I am not a designer. I'm a very new crochet gal, but I am a confident maker, and I'm confident with pulling something together with no plan. So hey, I did a little bit of math already, so I feel like I am already off to a great start. So with these granny squares, I did find all of my leftover yarn that I had. If there's ever a project where I feel like I maybe won't need the full skein, I just wind up what I think I need, and then I twist up the rest of the hank so that I can save it for something else. This something else is this. So I did a little bit for the math that I did. I measured around my bust, and I figured out how long it needs to be, and then I took into account the fact that I'm gonna have to do probably single crochet stitches in between these so that everything's connected. And I think each square is about 4 inches wide long, and I think I need 9 total lengthwise to go all the way around my body. I was thinking maybe 10 to make it a 40-inch top, but that is a little bit too big for me, so I think I'm gonna do 9. Problem. I was doing this project to figure out my tension, so some of these are not exactly 4 inches. Some are 4 inches and a little more. So I'm gonna be working with that. I think it'll be fine. The other thing that I was thinking about was how the depth of it on me, and I thought that I wanted it to be 3 squares across, but I'm also doing probably about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch band across the top and around the hem. So I wanted it to be a crop top. And so if I leave it with just 2 panels across, then I'm running the risk of it being a little too short for my comfort, because even though I want it to be a crop top so that I can wear it with my high-waisted jeans, I don't want it to be so cropped that it's just flying up all the time and it's like, wow, this is just just for funsies, I guess. So I want something that I can wear and feel comfortable in, and that is really cute. And so what I think I might do is make my connecting rows and then also my top band and my hem band smaller than what I had in my head, so that I can make a third row and have it not be just really, really long and heavy. Because that's the other thing, the longer and more yarn I have on here, the heavier it will get, and I want some kind of floaty square top. And so I don't want it to be so much bulk on this that it's just impossible to wear. And I think I can fix some of that problem with my tension and my gauge in between. The other thing is I don't want a lot of holes in this top. So I do want tight tension. If I have a tighter tension, then I will have less holes but a stiffer garment. And I want something loose and floaty. So I'm kind of gonna try and find a middle ground there. I can probably do it. I'm sure it will be fine. But yeah, wish me luck. So that's it for this week. We finished a project. I'm still working on my Leah's Lace shawl. I'm almost done with the striped border. And then once I'm done with that shawl, let me look at my list here of what I have left. After I'm done with that shawl, I might kind of move off a shawl for a bit, and I might go finish the sleeves on my Le Pouf cardigan. I ripped out all the sleeves earlier. I still have that on my WIPs that I want to finish up. I might put the sleeves on and then the band around it, and then I'll give it to one of my kids and then they can wear it for school. So I think I'll do that. And I'll kind of get a couple quick projects in since I've had a few longer ones, and hopefully this is a quick one, and hopefully I don't give up, because here's my plan with this granny square top. If it's going and I'm like, wow, I really don't like how this is, it's just gonna become a pillow. It's gonna go back to its original design and become a pillow. And I think that's a good thing. It might end up being like that after a while, where I'm like, I'm just making the tiniest little pillow you've ever seen because I don't want to keep working on this, and why did I do this? So I guess we'll see. That's the spice of life, isn't it? Just working on something and then being like, never mind. We'll see how it goes though. I hope I get a really cute top out of this, because I do love the color combination. I love the sunburst pattern, these granny squares, even though after a while I was like, okay, I'm done. They were really fun to make, so I think it will be good. Oh, and the color that I'm planning on using to attach them all is black. I'm gonna use a black yarn, and I live in a warm climate, so I'll have a really cute top to wear when Halloween rolls around, and that's my plan. Anyways, I hope you all have a great rest of your week and that you work on some WIPs this Wednesday. Bye!